between Atlanta and Indiana. It will get the start tonight in Halliburton. The Hawks will counter with Trey Young. Bill Kennedy is our lead tonight, and he's working with Brian Forte and Matt in their gold and blue. Here we go. Ricochet in the corner. And off the hand.
Bring it into this first quarter and try to carry it through the game, because it's a team you know you can beat. And
look at Turner.
Yeah, I know. And then second of all, you know, you got to exploit Pacers defense, because the Hawks had 74 points, I believe, in the paint last game. So that was big.
Nothing but net on Trey's first three-pointer of the night. Pacers going to Turner right away. He did not attempt a shot in the second half of that game on Thursday. Siakam from the dotted line. Rebound to Daniels.
Now, I think Trey is going to roll another big number tonight. Again, if they run the 1-5 pick and roll, he's going to get all he can eat.
Dyson's able to save it. Ricochet doubled. Now to Okongwu. Shepherd defending. Down the lane to Onyeka. Kind of launched that one, anticipating the contact.
Yeah, well, he was a little bit off balance.
Again into Turner, and he will shoot and miss this one.
Well, again, you're a guy that big, you don't have to rush that shot. He shot it pretty quick.
Speaking of shooting, the Hawks at 53% on Thursday. Looking for that carryover you were talking about. Trey's off to a hot start. Back-to-back three tonight. Nembhard wraps it around and finds Aaron Nesmith. A rebound to Onyeka. Lead down the floor to Mogay, and he turned it over. A steal for Aaron Nesmith. Turner to the top, and a wide open Andrew Nembhard.
Well, he had a lot of time to take that shot.
Nembhard had 15 here Thursday, hit a couple of threes. Shepherd has drawn the responsibility on Trey early, and Trey gets it right inside to Onyeka. The Hawks wore the Pacers out inside.
Oh, man.
Atlanta scored 74 points in the paint here Thursday night. Mogay steps in and scores.
Well, trying to dribble right into traffic. There's nowhere to go.
10-5 Atlanta. Impressive first 3 minutes for the home team. Aaron Nesmith looks inside. Now back outside to Andrew Nembhard. Here's Siakam. Nembhard from the corner. Rebound tapped out by Turner. Siakam a three. Well, the Pacers sneak without Tyrese Halliburton. Their spacing, the movement, he affects everything.
And you're going to have to come out there and trade, because he's going to launch that one.
And Trey with the floater. 8 first quarter points for Trey Young, and there's Halliburton sitting out for just a third missed game with a sore left hip.
Well, they have nobody can guard Trey off the dribble.
Catch and shoot for Nembhard. In and out. Okongwu gives the Trey, and Ben Shepherd's got his hands full, doesn't he?
Oh, yes, he did. And then some. See, look at Trey is able to get right by the defense.
And gets fouled. Had enough
shot that he wants.
Carries the free throw for point number 11 against Rick Carlisle's Pacers. And Mathurin is checked in, and he hits the baseline pop shot. Mathurin missed the game. In fact, he's missed the last 4 until tonight with a strained left wrist. Pacers happy to get him back, and they create a turnover, and guess who steals it back? Dyson Daniels.
Well, it was just a bad play there. I mean, they had the rebound.
Onyeka follows it in. Dyson Daniels gets to that paint, doesn't he, Nick?
Oh, anytime he wants.
Turner. Good hands. Too good. And a foul on Onyeka.
I like it by Onyeka. Again, Turner didn't go up strong with it, and so could have got another turnover there.
At the line for the Pacers, shooting.
Dyson looking for a seam.
You know, that's no focus.
2 free throws for the Texas native, Miles Turner, 17-9. Now picking up Trey. Shepard on the bench. And again, the Hawks turn it over.
He almost turned it over there, Turner.
Miles going up and a whistle. Partners at John Foyt Associates.
We know how hard you've worked, and we know how frustrating.
Played here in this first quarter.
And a 17-11 score on the board. Onyeka. Harris had an off shooting night from distance here on Thursday. Drives and kicks to the wing, and Daniels. Onyeka, they keep moving that ball, but running out of time. LeVert lets it go, and the rebound controlled by Indiana's Aaron Nesmith.
Well, the ball swung from one side of the floor to the other, so it's good ball movement there.
Turnaround for Turner, and he's got 8 early.
Now he's starting to feel more offensive minded. So he cut into that big lead by the Hawks.
Daniels to the glass, and a rejection by Siakam. Karis LeVert against TJ. Into the paint, and 2.
They saying he's too small.
He really is when he flops, falls down.
He's hurt right now.
And TJ, I don't know what happened to him. Halfway through this opening period, Ben Mathurin, outstanding for these Pacers. He's in his 3rd season.
Yeah, they're in short clock here. I don't know what they were doing offensively.
Turner. Niang the rebound. So George has come in to join LeVert off the bench. Richelet gets to the middle, and that's rejected by Turner.
Yeah, you know, get the ball from A to B.
Richelet gets downhill and drops it in. There's 2 tonight for Zachary. Hawks continue to shoot well in the early going, 9 of 15. Nembhard to the wing. The fake and drive by Nesmith. Obi Toppin has come in. He'll drive, and that's blocked. And a whistle by Bill Kennedy. Jarris Walker has just checked in for Indiana. Toppin had but 3 here on Thursday night. Unusually low total for him. In fact, his lowest game since he had an offer in Portland back on February the 4th. He's a very consistent bench scorer, over 10 a game. 21-15. Daniels hooking it back. 3 for Karis LeVert.
Oh, Karis LeVert, man, continues just to punish you coming off the bench.
24-15. Toppin. Nembhard. Tip to the wing, and LeVert takes it away. Good play by Karis. Here's Dyson Daniels. Hits the brakes. Back to LeVert. Boy, Deke, I am loving the bench unit with Karis, Niang, and Terrence Mann.
Well, they're getting the job done.
7 on the shot clock. Mann backing in on Nembhard. Goes to the fade and drops it in.
Like I said, too small.
26-15, the biggest lead of this first quarter for Atlanta. Toppin rolls to the hole and lays it in. 26-17. Daniels again finds himself in the middle of that paint. Capella, left hand hook, good.
Well, got a little love from the rim there to knock the shot down.
And a little bit of love's a good thing.
It's a great thing.
28-17.
Hawks are looking good in the early going.
Turner for 3. Back iron.
That's not a good shot, Bob. Again, you got to get yourself in some sort of consistent offense.
A hook for Capella. Rick Carlisle, his defense getting shredded here. He's already burned 2 timeouts in the quarter. Hawks have 30. Hawks have 33. Karis LeVert. But Rick has already taken 2 other timeouts to try to stop some Atlanta momentum. So far, unsuccessful. Mathurin, tough shot, and it rolls out. Capella grabs it, hands it over to LeVert. Well, you talked about fourth quarter carryover, Nick. This is it.
Yeah, this is it.
Terrence Mann, wrap around to Capella, yes!
They're running the Indiana Pacers out of here.
Walker gives over to Bryant. Shepard's back in the ball game.
Again, they just passed the ball around the perimeter, nowhere to go, and now the clock is running down. You got to take a tough shot.
Boy, if you don't think Halliburton's the MVP of this ball club, think again.
Yeah.
They are disjointed without their leader. No bucket for Bryant. 35-17 Atlanta.
There's no penetration, real penetration, to make the defense have to, go to a different option there.
Trey on the bounce. Somehow finds LeVert. Now back out to Terrence Mann. Karras trying to shoot it. Can't. Here is Mann from the wing at the end of the shot clock, and that's going to be a violation. Vanderbilt at the Steg earlier today. Talked about that first quarter carryover from Thursday, Nick, and you saw it there, the fourth quarter, and now the first quarter today.
Well, again, it started with Trey Young. He came out smoking hot and hasn't let up yet. And so they're trying to get it out of his hands a little bit right now. Niang inside. Shot is short.
Atlanta's 39-point first quarter, a season high, and running the floor to lay this one in for the Pacers to make it 39-23. Quentin Jackson gets into the game. Niang, very difficult shot out to Atlanta. Pile up. Atlanta 22-4 in that department in the first quarter. Total domination in the first 12 minutes. Trey to Capella. Clint going to the hook. That's blocked. Taken down by Mann. 2 seconds. Terrence gets the shot away and connects. To Bryant. Mathurin. Driving in and a foul. Pick of Indiana back in 2022, the Pacers' highest pick since they took a guy, Nick, by the name of Rick Smits, number 2.
And he was a good player, man. What, Rick's 7'4", 7'3"?
Yeah, the Dutch boy in the paint.
And that's could fly. He could fly. He could play on that block, man.
To Rick Smits, Pacer grade 41-25. Lob to Clint. Just left it short.
Yeah, you got to make those. Trey, great setup once again.
Catch and shoot for Jackson. Tipped up and in. Thomas Bryant, his first 2. Another silent partner here on Thursday for Indiana. Had but 2. 41-27. Trey driving it. And banking it in. Boy, great pressure by Neesmith.
Again, an off-balance shot by Trey. And he was looking for the foul as well, but didn't get it, but kept his eye on the target.
43-27. To the top, and Bryant, his 3, rattles in. Thomas Bryant, a 35% three-point shooter. That's his 36th make of the year. 43-30. Pacers were down by as many as 20 in that first quarter. Foul on the. I have to ask you a question, Nick. Watch this first one. Trey's got a free throw night.
I think it's pretty safe to say.
Jinx-proof foul shooting by Trey Young. 17 first-half points. The all-time record holder, 97 in a row. Do you remember Michael Williams in Minnesota?
Yeah. Yes. Yes, I do.
Off the rim, leaking out is Jackson. 2 Hawks get back, and it's a block shot for Ricochet. Siakam. 12-point ball game. Inside Bryant, and a foul. This message from our partners at Audi. Bryant's second free throw.
Has done a good job of getting themselves back in this game.
Trey. Pacers picking up things defensively too. Trey launching. It's going to pop out. Bryant the rebound. Mathurin.
lot of
short clock here, yes. Ben's giving him a lift off the bench. Can't connect on this three, and
well, a lot of
Niang holds on to it.
A lot of dribbling, not going anywhere.
Well, they had Okongwu. They were wrestling pretty good in there. Yeah, that's a good call on Mathurin. Ricochet outside, man, into the paint. He gives it up. Mo Gay, good-looking jump shot.
I'm telling you, man, Mo Gay is shooting the ball with so much confidence. No hesitation in his shot.
Back to a 12-point advantage. 7:40 left in the second as Siakam makes a three.
3-point basket.
And that's one guy you don't want to get going.
Siakam 3 for 5 on threes here Thursday night. Pacers within 9. Dyson Daniels thought about it, drives it, and scores it on Aaron Nesmith. First two tonight for Dyson Daniels. 49-38. Catch and shoot for Pascal again. Not this time. Rebound man. Daniels to the corner. Ricochet. And a steal.
That's a bad pass.
The great barrier thief.
I mean, you throwing it right in the direction of Dyson Daniels is not going to.
Ooh, look out. Ricochet throws it in the backcourt.
I mean, that's not going to get anybody to catch that basketball.
Andrew Nembhard to the corner. Toppin. Long rebound. Shepard, right corner three.
Off. Again, they're taking rush three. They're not wide open looks.
They just haven't had an offensive rhythm.
No.
Without Halliburton.
And the Hawks got something to do with that as well, as the big fella tried to get one, but there's Dyson Daniels.
Drops it right back in.
And we talk about Indiana Pacers, their lack of rebounding. And the prime example right there.
Andrew Nembhard connects. He's got 5. Shaking off a poor shooting night here Thursday, 5 for 13. Hawks by 11. Karis LeVert. Back in the middle to Dyson Daniels. He gives to Onyeka. And the Pacers whoops.
Moge tried to do
51-40. Turner. He's been pretty consistent with his scoring here in the first half. Niang getting ready to come back. And
They got a nice ring to it.
yes. I like all those nicknames when the ball goes in the basket. And speaking of that, Trey continues his massive first half.
Well, you know, he is really cooking Shepard.
53-42. Mathurin moves in. Toppin from the sideline. Onyeka shovels to Daniels. Trey, oh boy. He is feeling it tonight. That was from Marietta.
Yeah, he's cooking right now.
Officially marked at 31 feet. Toppin lays it in. Up the floor to Daniels. Hawks attacking. George Niang a rhythm bounce. Here is Okongwu throwing the hook. The Pacers made a little rally.
Than the starters.
Toppin gets Niang out of the way. Turner's shot blocked by Okongwu. 6 seconds, 5 to shoot. Ben Mathurin. Good contest by Onyeka.
I hit the rim.
Yep, that ball's going to be in play. Pacers have it. Mathurin. Shepard. And that ball's moving, but nobody's shooting.
No, it's not going anywhere.
And now they're going to call a foul on Andrews. We usually get you technical.
And what you have to do now,
58-45. Nembhard backing it up, driving in Okongwu. Boy, look at the coverage by Onyeka, and they knock the ball away. Up top, Nembhard at the end of the shot clock. Brooks it. It's a 24-second shot clock violation. Quinn carries it up. High glass. Tipped in by Okongwu. Atlanta continues to sizzle. 60 points on the board with 2:40 left in the half.
Where Trey came all the way down and got all the way to the basket as Okongwu blocked Siakam shot.
Another one. Second block of the night for Onyeka. Trey on the bounce. Onyeka from Niang. And now we've got another timeout for Indiana.
Letting them play on both ends of the floor.
10-point ball game. Here's Ricochet, turns a corner, going up strong and connects.
And you see 2 times Zachary Ricochet finishing at the rim with that left hand, especially that last one through contact.
Neesmith poked away by Daniels. Ben Shepherd gives to Quentin Jackson. Puts it on the deck. Ricochet's got it covered up. Oh, nice bounce to Shepherd. 81-71. Ricochet. Shepherd the rebound. Mathurin draws Dyson Daniels. Top it in the corner with LeVert defending. 7 seconds to shoot. Jackson, that pass is batted down and stolen by Daniels.
How many times have we seen him with those active hands? Ooh, and a bit of a spin there.
Escaped. Niang. Back to Daniels. Dyson moves in to the cutting Ricochet. Couldn't get the shot away. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds by Makir Daniels. LeVert in the corner. And Kara stepped on the sideline. Pacer ball. Mathurin gets a screen. Drives in on Capella. And Clint bothered that shot. Rebound Indiana. And another block by Capella. Boy, good tough interior defense.
Great defense at help side by Clint Capella.
And an ambush by Mathurin. A steal against Daniels. Going up. Hawks had it covered in a foul. From tomorrow. And Mathurin was back in 22, the #2 scorer.
Ultra athletic, can put the ball on the floor, finishes well at the rim, and is a streaky 3-point shooter. And again, you mentioned that not having Tyrese Halliburton, they looking for someone, especially on the perimeter, to give them some offensive juice.
81-72. Mathurin goes 2 for 2 at the line. An 8-point ball game with 4:27 remaining in the third. Dyson Daniels up the wing. Karis LeVert. Head down driving. Gibbs. Capella had it blocked by Bryant. Clint gets it back. 7. Niang with 5. George spins. Dives in. Puts it in. Count the basket. Mathurin got it up there. Tipped it in.
It looked like Terrence Mann may have taken a shot right there on that screen.
Terrence in the weak side corner as LeVert brings it to the top. And the cut, a beautiful jam. That's LeVert to Clint Capella.
But Bob, one of the things that when Karis LeVert comes on that curl, it forces the defense. You see Dyson Dan was able to stand up for himself.
The Pacers have a chance to get it into single digits here. And they do.
Offensive flow going.
Jackson. Shepherd hands it over to Mathurin. LeVert defending. Back to Ben. He'll drive it. Capella couldn't stop it and hit him up.
Gotta try to get something going. You see Trey Young back into the game to be able to help them settle down.
86-80 Atlanta. 3:17 coming up. Trey, no call. Trey's hurt. And here is Indiana with Jackson to Mathurin. Well, he ran him off the 3-point line. Now, in the middle, Thomas Bryant can't hit. Trey's just now getting to his feet. Here comes Terrence Mann, and we got a foul on Jackson. Terrence knocking down that free throw for his 5th point. Coming up at the end of the quarter, don't miss our Kaiser Permanente fast break. Tab and Carl will have it for you in 2 minutes and 58 seconds. Good job by Terrence Mann to sit through that long wait and get the free throws down. Meanwhile, Jackson going up, and that's off the rim. Rebound Capella. Dyson Daniels protects. Glass. Tip. 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 No. Top of the rebound. Hawks by 8. Here's a long bomb by Shepard. Oh, right in the face of Capella. Dyson Daniels on the lob to Clint. Ooh, knocked away by Neesmith. Niang connects.
And how about the presence of mind of Dyson Daniels? As soon as that ball came up, he already knew that George Niang was wide open. Gets it over the 3-ball corner pocket.
Jackson. Toppin keeps the dribble alive. Gets in tight and lays it in.
And nice move by Obi Toppin.
91-82 Atlanta. Under 2 to play in this third period. Karis LeVert. And here's the free throw by LeVert. Good. Second free throw for LeVert. Well, that's 15 for Karis, and the Hawks are up 93-82. A minute 40 left in the third. Corner 3 for Neesmith. Perfect.
And that last time, Karis LeVert, you've got to stay with Neesmith. You cannot lose him.
8-point ball game. Terrence Mann. Look at that Capella screen. Now LeVert. 7 on the shot clock. Dotted line jumper rolls in.
And nice pick now. Again, but we always talk about the fact that when Karis LeVert can get downhill, I love the fact that he got right to his spot. Little fadeaway jump shot.
Good strip by.
Little 5-0 run.
Terrence Mann trying to get out on Toppin. And we got a foul on Niang. Shea will come in a moment. Toppin short on the free throw. Now word from our partners at Planet. Second shot for Obi Toppin, former Naismith Player of the Year at Dayton. Hawks trying to keep the paces at arm's length here as we get ready for the fourth. Keaton Wallace. Ricochet keeps it away from Quentin Jackson. Tees up, man for 3. Not there. Rebound Obi Toppin. Here come the Pacers. Obi up the wing to Siakam. Pascal the line. Going in on LeVert. Can't score. Follow no. Tip yes. Siakam
Being able to stick with it on that third effort.
95-88. LeVert working against Aaron Neesmith. Now Toppin has him in a switch. Karis offline, tipped. Taken down by Mann. 3 seconds, 2. Terrence going up at the buzzer. No, and the period comes to an end. So the Hawks survive these final minutes without Trey, and they take a 7-point lead into the fourth period, 95-88. Time for fast break. My goodness.
Not a good way to start the fourth.
Here's Keaton Wallace. On the wing, Karis. Driving baseline. Works his way through. Siakam picks him up. 7 on the shot clock. Keaton. Mogay. On the cut, LeVert dives to the hole and scores.
And great play by Mogay. Hawks were playing east and west. And you saw Karis LeVert on a back cut and then an acrobatic finish at the rim.
See Trey on the bike in the hallway adjacent to the Hawks bench. Hopefully he can get that left hip loosened up, and Siakam makes 6 for Indiana. And nails the foul shot. Pascal a perfect 5 for 5 tonight at the stripe. So here comes Trey working it up against Aaron Neesmith. LeVert slips that screen. Trey comes off the bike firing. Pacers trying to get a split of this 2-game series and take the season series 2 games to 1. Hawks will have a lot to say about that. Getting inside is Nembhard for the bank. 4-point ball game. This is as close as the Pacers have been since the early moments. Man. Rebound. Capella needs help, finds it. LeVert picks it up, pulls it out. Karras gets around Turner. Miles blocks the shot, and the Pacers knock it out of bounds from 15. 97-93. Pull up, Mathurin in transition. It's a 1-point game.
And Pacers coming in, you see Quinn Snyder signaling.
And there is Nesmith coming up to Okongwu, Gay, and Trey on the floor right now for Quinn Snyder. LeVert gets inside. And this one's tipped in by Okongwu.
And Onyeka does a good job of being able to clean up that miss by Caris LeVert, but I still like the fact that Caris LeVert trying to get downhill.
Rejected. Caris LeVert with the block. Trey coming over. Corner for Man. Mogay catch and shoot over Siakam. Rebound Okongwu and a foul on Turner.
And Onyeka.
Karras to Mogay. 3-pointer for LeVert. Nothing but the bottom of the sack.
And big bucket you see Caris LeVert doing on both ends of the floor. Gets the big time block and then that much needed 3 for the Hawks.
22 for Karras. To the corner. Siakam saves it, fires, and misses. Trey the rebound. 102-96 Atlanta. Hawks look like a different ball club out of the timeout. Here comes Okongwu, and that's broken up by Turner. In the middle, here is Nembhard. Siakam ran out of room and then got.
Hawks, they need a bucket.
Andrew Nembhard back out to Siakam from the top of the key, short. Rebound Man. 102-96 Atlanta. Trey on the dribble drive, floats it, misses it. Rebound Okongwu. Batted out by the Pacers. Mathurin has it. Hawks trying to get back quickly. Mathurin to the basket. Mogay blocks the shot. Off LeVert, out of bounds.
We've seen Mogay.
Underneath, Siakam lays it in. And a foul. Boy, that hurt. 3-point play for Siakam. He already had one earlier in the 4th period. This to cut it to 3. No Tyrese Halliburton for the Pacers. Hawks trying to sweep this 2-game series with Halliburton out injured. LeVert again. Long this time. Rebound Onyeka. Now to LeVert. Short clock here. Karras working against Mathurin. Rises up from 15. Rolled it off the rim. Tipped out to Siakam. Pacers down 3. On the bounce. Nembhard. Cross court, Turner, deep post Siakam, 1-point game. Timeout Atlanta.
Get the ball out of his hands. You see right there, extending their pressure to try to make someone else come up. I like to see a little pick and roll action. Continue with that spacing. They did a better job in the first half of breaking the paint. Not been as fortunate in the second half.
Trey needs help. Dyson comes to get it with 5. Gotta go, guys. Mogay. Rebound Shepherd. Now the Pacers can take their first lead since it was 2-0. Mathurin to Siakam. And we've got a foul coming. They've only gone to the line 12 times in this one. Siakam to the corner. Bryant for the lead. It's good. Thomas Bryant, second 3-pointer of the night. Pacers lead 104-102.
Pacers have done a better job of spreading the Hawks out, put them on their heels defensively.
Broken up by Indiana. You're right, Brian. They've choked off the paint here in the second half. Siakam in on Daniels. And it's an offensive foul on Niang, who just checked back in, and Siakam's all over him.
That foul on Pacers, number 23, Pascal Siakam. That's his 3rd. Second.
Foul number 3 on Pascal. Team foul number Now we got Bryant Niang locked up again, and this foul is going to go against Bryant. He got away with that one against Mo. He didn't get away with that one.
And you see George Yang over there. He's
Trey on the lob. Onyeka with the catch. Tough shot. Tipped up and in by Dyson Daniels, but a foul. 6 of 7 at the stripe on Thursday night. First opportunity, nails it. Hawks go back in front, 105-104. Turner and Nesmith come back in. The free throws tilting heavily in Indiana's favor. Pacers have gone to the line 28 times tonight. Onyeka, second shot. Beauty. Atlanta by 2. Nembhard defended by Dyson. Mathurin going to get LeVert. Turner throws the screen, and Mathurin drills a 3.
You saw that last time. LeVert getting caught. Onyeka Okongwu, you got to show up a little bit. You cannot give that wide open 3.
Pacers by 1. Onyeka gets inside. Outside for 3. Dyson, no. Rebound Okongwu. Over to Trey. And a reach-in foul on Nesmith.
Offensive glass. Onyeka.
Trey 5 for 5 at the line tonight. He was fouled shooting a 3-pointer, so 3 free throws.
And that allows you to be able to establish a new rhythm. Hopefully these 3 free throws will get Trey cooking again.
And he's got it for 31. And the Hawks are up by 2, 109-107. Indiana's flipped the paint point you were talking about, Brian. 26-16 Indiana in the second half. Hawks were 34-14 in the first. Toppin gets to the paint. Throws it up top to Turner. Andrew Nembhard back to Nesmith. Drives in. Tough shot. Hits it.
And good defensive possession by the Hawks, but just a better play by Aaron Nesmith. Acrobatic finish with the left.
Tied at 109 and approaching the 5-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Trey for 3. Just off.
That would have been a big 3.
A takeaway by Okongwu. 2-on-1 the other way. LeVert going up and in.
And great play by Onyeka Okongwu. Picked the pocket. Allowed the Hawks to be able to get that one back in transition.
111-109 Atlanta. Nembhard. Nesmith. Got a 2-man game working on the right side, but Daniels is there. Now Nesmith dealing with Trey. Wants to drive, good hands, tough shot, and it drops anyway.
Aaron Nesmith is giving the Pacers a huge shot in the arm offensively, especially in this fourth quarter.
Tied at 111. Trey backs it out. 13 on the shot clock. Trey, a little bit of a seam, banks it in.
Friendly bounce by Trey. Realized he hit Obi Toppin on him. Drawing it.
113-111. Mathurin driving. Mathurin left it short. Rebound Daniels ahead to Trey. Trey on the lob. Lay it good by Karis LeVert. Timeout Indiana. What a turn of events. The steal by Onyeka got it started. Daniels and Okongwu. 3.5 to play on a Saturday night in downtown Atlanta, and what a game it has been. Nembhard. Nesmith for 3. Tap to the wing. Out of bounds. And it's going to be Atlanta ball. Right here. Hawks are up 4 with the ball. Trey gets the screen from Onyeka. He rolls. The lob in traffic. It's going to be out of bounds off Indiana.
You realize, and Indiana understands that on that backside when Onyeka dives, they're bringing the weak side big over there to prevent that lob.
Onyeka. They give it to Trey with 4. 3. Down the sideline. Runner. Oh, just missed it. He had the pressure of the shot clock bearing down on him. It remains 115-111. Andrew Nembhard drives through. Siakam. To the corner, Nembhard. Up top, Turner. He'll drive it, fumble it, loose ball, kicked it out of bounds. It's going to be Atlanta ball. It remains 115-111 with 2:25. Trey drives, hooks it back to Niang. Rebound to Indiana. It's a 4-point game. Nembhard gets in the paint, kicks it back. Here's Nesmith, sidestep three against Daniels, in and out. Rebound Niang.
And great closeout by Dyson Daniels. Not give Nesmith that wide open three.
2 minutes left. Trey in a switch against Siakam. Shot clock at 10. Trey gets to the top of the key. Left hand carry up, no. Okongwu had it for an instant. Pacers down 4 with the ball in the minute 40. Nembhard across. Here's Mathurin. Look at the drive. Siakam holds it against Okongwu. Pascal, good tough defense by Okongwu. Over to Nembhard. 6 seconds, 5. Here comes Nembhard shooting and hitting, and that's going to be a 3. They're going to check that. Because we're inside of 2 minutes, they want to see if his foot was on the line. Dyson Daniels, the ball handler. We're down to a minute 15 to play in the game. Trey gets knocked over, no call. Just to his feet. Dyson Daniels now. Handoff from Okongwu. Trey stops, gives to, he lays it in.
Oh, man.
The Pacers fell asleep.
They did, because they were so worried about Trey Young, and then Trey realized he had a wide open Okongwu underneath the bucket.
Minute 2. Minute to go. Andrew Nembhard trying to drive in on Trey, does, and lays it in. Andrew Nembhard makes it 117-115. Each team with timeouts. Pacers 1, Hawks 2. 50 seconds to play. LeVert. Atlanta up 117-115. Karras gets into the lane, carries it up off the glass. Tip, Okongwu back out, eats some clock. 35 seconds in the game. Shot clock at 8, 7. Hawks by 2. Trey, a deep bomb. No good. Rebound Siakam. Up the floor. Here comes Mathurin. Kicks it out. Turner, a 3. Hold everything. A foul is called on Atlanta. Trey
rebounding.
Turner 2 to tie it. First one good. Free throw is successful. It's not. The ball's tapped out of bounds. Which way is it going to go? Now Rick Carlisle says, wait a minute, fellas, let's talk this over. He wants to deploy Mathurin, who's scored 31 tonight, is option number 2. Let's see what Rick Carlisle has drawn up here. 14 on the shot clock, 17 and 4/10 seconds on the game clock. Pacers do not have a timeout now. LeVert chasing, and that throw comes into Mathurin. Ben looking to drive, gets it up, and short! Rebound Okongwu, and a foul on Indiana.
Great defensive possession by
Hash mark Brian Forte to give him the basketball. Trey sprints to the backcourt as you called. Now the entry pass comes to Onyeka. He's going to hold it. And we got
that too, because Trey couldn't get in because you
got it.
Challenge the 3. If anything, you make sure you switch anything, assuming Trey makes this. You do a 2 does not hurt you.
Got it. 119-116. Dyson Daniels on the ball. 4 seconds. Here's Siakam. They're going to get a 2. And the Hawks get the ball in, and a foul. What was Siakam? And Trey can wrap it up right here.
And Bob, one of the things too is that if you pay attention to Dyson Daniels after the score, he gets that ball in and gets it over to Trey before anyone can get there.
Perfect.
What a heady play.
Trey Young with 36, working on 37. The Pacers have time for a catch and shoot, but that's gonna, that ball, oh, wait a minute.